Hello, everybody. Happy Monday. Hope you're having a good day so far. So here's what you need to get done in U.S. Studies today. It's very important that you do this assignment because it'll set you up for the summative that is tomorrow. So as always, start with your warm-up because that is tied to your attendance. So the warm-up question today says, do you think child labor is still an issue in the United States today? And to explain your answer. After that, then it says you need to complete the child labor comparison assignment. Our learning target today is I can compare historical child labor to modern child labor. And so you'd scroll down and go to the child labor comparison assignment. When you open that up, it'll bring you to an assignment that looks like this. So it says directions. Read the notes below about the changes to child labor laws after the labor movements in the 1900s. So it says many states started creating child labor laws in the early 1900s. The first federal child labor law was passed in 1938. The Fair Labor Standards Act of 1938 set the first minimum wage, maximum hours, and limitations on child labor. Children under 16 were prohibited from being hired in manufacturing and mining. And the Department of Labor is currently in charge of monitoring and enforcing child labor laws. So after you've read through those, which I just read them, so you can read through them again, then you answer the question. So it says, why do you think children were prohibited from working in manufacturing, so factories and mining? And do you think there are other jobs they should have included that they should be prohibited from doing? And then you go to this part of the lesson. So it says, click the URL below to watch the video about child labor in the United States today and answer the questions. So you'd click on the link and you'd open it up and you're going to watch this video. After watching the video, then you'll answer the questions. What surprised you about the video? What is something you learned in the video? Do you think we need to pass more laws about child labor today? Then you'll fill out this part where it says, using what you have learned so far in the unit, compare and contrast modern child labor with child labor in the past in the chart below. Each box should have at least 3 facts. So remember, compare and contrast would be how are they similar, how are they different. So historic child labor, so that's the child labor that we've spent the last few weeks learning about. So one example that you could put in that box is children of any age could work. And then child labor today, that's what you learned about today with the video and some of these laws that have been put into place. So one of those examples was children can't work in factories or mines. Something that they have similar is children work in dangerous conditions. All right, so you'll put things in the historic child labor that is specific to the things that we've learned in the last few weeks. Child labor today, things that have changed or are different maybe from what it looked like here. But then in the middle is where you'll put what they have in common, right? Once you're done with that, make sure that you submit the assignment and then you are done with U.S. Studies for the day. I hope you have a fabulous rest of your Monday.